America's pastime, yes, football fans, it's still baseball, is arguably the most difficult sport to simulate in video game form. It has no clock, millions of unwritten rules, and so many billion hypothetical scenarios that it's almost impossible for a game to capture them all. Keep that in mind when you play MLB 13 The Show, because it becomes all the more amazing of a feat that they managed to capture so much of it. This is to sim baseball games what NBA 2K is to sim basketball.
Number 100. That ball is up.
We've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play.
More than once, a fellow IGN editor walked by my desk and remarked, "Whoa, I thought you were watching a real baseball game for a second." Yep, from afar, the show is almost indistinguishable from the real thing, with uncanny player animations both big and small, and player faces that, in most cases, look almost perfect. Up close, it's almost as good, particularly if, like me, you opt for the broadcast presentation setting, which mimics the camera angles of TV broadcasts. In fact, you've got a Jumbotron-sized number of presentation options to choose from all around. From muting one of the 3 play-by-play guys, who, by the way, aren't particularly lively and feel a bit disconnected from what's happening on the field.
Well, that's a clown question, bro.
To closed captioning to a cajillion different camera angles. Still, it's not perfect. The grass looks very flat, fielders sometimes clip through base runners, and Diamondbacks center fielder Adam Eaton once disappeared into the wall at Chase Field while trying to run down a deep fly ball. It went for a triple, if you're curious. Oh, and then there's these guys! What the hell? How does such a beautiful game let something like this happen?
Come on, go, 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 go!
Ah, the gameplay. Here's where the show makes its money. Honestly, the game isn't radically different from last year. They've added a beginner mode that slowly ramps up as you get better, as well as the Show Live, which apes MLB 2K's MLB Today mode by connecting to MLB.com and importing all of the day's real-life rosters and transactions for use in your game. On the field, the theme of options, options, options again reigns supreme. Several batting and pitching interfaces are at your fingertips. I prefer the pulse pitching added last year paired with pure analog hitting, letting you find whatever suits your playstyle. No matter your choice, it's just fun to hit, pitch, and for the first time I can remember since the legendary MVP Baseball 05, it's also fun to field thanks to throwing meters and easy dive and leap controls. It helps that hit variety is top-notch. You'll see everything from slow dribblers to laser line drives to mile-high pop-ups. And remember what I was saying about little things? The show goes so far as to include the ability to call timeout as a batter and to step off the rubber as a pitcher. It might not sound like much, but it means a lot to us diehard baseball fans. Meanwhile, Road to the Show might be worth the purchase alone. Creating your own character and taking him to the field, playing, or simming, game after game in your quest to get to the majors is, as ever, a treat. Now, however, you can pick up your third base coach by pressing L1 or watching the ball with R1, which makes a huge difference as you're trying to make the right decision while running the bases. Because the camera is behind your fielder, the reverse fielding controls take a bit of getting used to, but it's well worth it. Road to the Show is extremely difficult to put down.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well,
incredibly, MLB 13 The Show is a baseball sim in which the developers have seemingly thought of everything. It might not all be perfect, but clearly, some thought and effort has gone into replicating every single part of the baseball experience, including the billion little things that make baseball the quirky, lovable national pastime it is. For more on the show, head on over to IGN.